The woman, her belly ready to burst, was still working at a nightclub selling drinks. Just then, a drunk customer approached her and began harassing her, asking her to go with him. He offered her $100,000 for the night. Even though she insisted she was just a drink seller, the man dragged her into a private room. Just as she was about to be assaulted, the CEO heard her cry for help and rushed in to save her just in time. When they looked at each other, they both immediately recognized one another. The child she was carrying was his. 5 months earlier, desperate to raise money for her daughter's leukemia treatment, the woman had responded to an ad and decided to sell her eggs at a hospital. However, she mistakenly called the CEO, who also happened to be the hospital's director. The CEO had already been warned by his sister that selling eggs without proper medical supervision could cause irreversible damage to the ovaries. So, in an effort to protect her, he agreed to meet her in person, hoping to scare her out of it and make her realize the risks. But alone together, caught in a moment of vulnerability and maturity, they couldn't resist one another. That night, they were intimate. The next day, trying to compensate her, the CEO sent her $100,000. A month later, the CEO's sister delivered a message from their mother, asking when she could finally hold her grandchild. The CEO, who struggled with fertility issues, believed he only had a 1% chance of having children. But against all odds, that night had worked, and the woman discovered she was pregnant. That's when she realized the child was his. But at 38 years old, with a sick daughter still fighting for her life, she feared that if her daughter found out, she might feel abandoned, which would break her heart. When she started considering abortion, she began feeling the first symptoms of pregnancy. A woman in the same room accused her of being selfish. How could she think about having another child when her daughter was still alive and suffering? During the argument, they grabbed her medical report, which confirmed she was already 1 month pregnant. She didn't know how to respond. Thankfully, her daughter was understanding. She told her mother she wanted a sibling too, that if she passed away, at least her mom wouldn't be alone. Hearing that, the woman was overwhelmed with emotion and vowed to save her daughter at any cost. That same day, the doctor informed her that while her daughter's condition was under control, it could worsen at any time. The only option was a bone marrow transplant, costing $500,000. Left with no choice, the woman returned to the nightclub to earn money. When she found out how high the drink commissions were, she didn't hesitate to start working there again. Despite her pregnancy, that same night, the CEO and his sister happened to visit the bar to unwind. Just as she was being harassed again by a customer, the CEO, driven by a strong sense of justice, stepped in and saved her, without hesitation. And when their eyes met, they both instantly recognized each other. The woman, terrified that he would make her abort once he found out the child was his, instinctively turned around to flee, but the CEO caught her.